We're still 3 months away from the provincial election, but candidates are already hot on the campaign trail. One party looking to gain momentum is the BC Conservatives, who say it is the fiscally responsible option. The party has one candidate in place in our region.
I think that we've had a decade of northern neglect as a result of the Liberals, and I'd like to see that changed.
Dan Brooks is taking a stand. The guide outfitter from Vanderhoof believes the North has been neglected by the BC Liberals.
The Liberals implemented a wildlife allocation policy that essentially cuts off my business at the knees. I lose 40% of my business. So I'm not happy just to vote Conservative anymore. I got involved.
While Brooks says the Liberals have done a poor job representing the region, his opponent, MLA John Rustad, disagrees.
We've got the Northern Cancer Centre. Just in my riding alone, we've spent $165 million on road upgrades for Highway 16, the new hospital in Burns Lake. The list goes on and on. So I would love to take him out and show him some of the things that we have seen done.
BC's carbon tax is one sticky issue for the Conservative candidate.
That's the worst possible thing for the North. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know how unfair that is to Northern residents. And so that's one of the main platforms of the Conservative Party, is to get rid of the carbon tax and restore some fair taxation here in BC.
What we are doing right now is we're doing a review. We're reviewing what the carbon tax does, how it impacts us from an economic perspective, and whether or not we should make any kind of adjustments.
The Conservative Party says the benefits associated with the Northern Gateway pipeline far outweigh the environmental risks.
Hey, I've fished out of Kitimat. I know how beautiful that is. Nobody wants to see a tanker spill there. So Conservatives are going to defend those environmental policies, while at the same time finding allowances to allow this sort of economic development to occur.
I don't see their position, our position being too much different, except that we would actually like to make sure that we see those benefits, that we see and minimize the risks. And if that's the case, then meets those conditions, then the project goes ahead.
While John Rustad may have won the vote handily last time out, there is growing support for the NDP and the Conservatives in the province.
It's starting on that way back up again. And now that once we get a nominated candidate, I think that'll make a big difference and get the word out that there are Conservatives out here. We don't have to compromise our principles and vote Liberal. The Conservatives are a real voice here for Northern residents.
With just one candidate in our region and no platform listed on its new website, the Conservatives have some work to do before the May 14th election. Aileen Machel, CKPG News.